What's good, man?
Bro? How you doing, man?
Chilling, man. There's a lot going on, man.
What's going on now?
I don't know.
I'm starting to see people lose teeth. Is it because of the?
Sorry.
Are we missing the jokes?
No, but we know niggas who teeth just be falling out. So I don't
They just falling out of their mouth.
Okay, let's talk about
They didn't even have like trauma. Like they're not.
No, they're in the middle of a conversation, and then they be like, "Yo,
It's a plastic.
So when your teeth or dentures is like infected, it could cause something like with the brain.
Yeah.
Yes, oral infections like the bacteria that can travel throughout your mouth, and like chronic inflammation. I mean, like that.
I gotta stop, B. I'm not doing all this corny shit no more. I'm done with it. I'm gonna just sue you. I'm not gonna look like a clown no more, because I gotta defend myself in the algorithm. If you say something about me that's not right, I'm putting a hit on you. I don't want to walk in the courtroom, but I guess I had no choice, and I'll do it.
It's chaos in Harlem again because Maze and Cameron just took their roast game to another level. The duo lit up their hit show It Is What It Is, and this time they had Dame Dash in the hot seat. And they did not hold back. Forget the business drama. Forget the money talk. This round of jokes was about something way more personal. Dame's missing teeth. Yeah, you heard that right. The madness started when Dame went on yet another interview. And, of course, he couldn't resist bringing up Maze and Cam again.
How to deal with these things, because I'm used to violence. I'm used to dealing with things a different way. I'm not used to going to court, but now I am. So that I'm not beefing with y'all. I'm putting a hit on you. And that is a lawsuit.
What everybody doing today, man?
Yeah, man. How did we get here, man? That's all. Some days I just wake up wondering, how did we get here? That's all I want to ask. How did we get here, man? It's just, I had no idea.
He's been doing it a lot lately, throwing little jabs, acting like their success is fake Harlem energy. According to Dame, they're turning hip-hop into comedy, saying Harlem men should be more serious about business. But here's the kicker. While Dame's out here preaching seriousness, people aren't talking about his business anymore. They're talking about his bitterness. So when Maze and Cam got wind of that interview, they came ready to fire back. And wow, they went in. On their next episode, Maze started off with pure disrespectful comedy, saying, "Here we go again. Mr. Motivation got something to say about us but can't motivate his own mirrors." The crowd lost it instantly. Cam jumped right in, laughing, "I'm about to call my dentist live on air. Harlem needs a dental recovery plan ASAP."
Damn, stop tearing down your brothers, bro.
Problems is did the lawn man come to cut the grass? Is the pool clean? You know, I don't have these kind of problems, man. My life is easy, man. Beautiful wife, beautiful life, great kids, man. They can have it, man. I'm bowing out.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit, man! Oh, not to be honest with you, Murder. The thing about it is that you don't know is that you win it too. You just don't pay it no mind. You ain't get caught up about it. They bring you.
The whole room exploded with laughter, and the internet took it from there. Clips of the roast went viral in minutes. Fans quoting every line, remixing it, making memes. One fan even said they turned Dame's latest interview into a full dental appointment. The comments were brutal, but the views were insane. Still, behind all the jokes, there's something deeper going on. This isn't just clowning for fun, it's Harlem history playing out live. Maze, Cam, and Dame used to be the power trio of Harlem. Back in the golden era, you couldn't mention Harlem without their names coming up. Maze had the flow and charisma, Cam had the hustle and slick talk, and Dame had that boss energy that helped spark the whole Rockefeller movement. They were Harlem royalty, until egos and betrayal tore it all apart. Now that brotherhood is long gone. When Maze and Cam linked up again to create It Is What It Is, Dame felt completely left out of the picture. He watched their show blow up, millions of views, sponsors rolling in, fans eating up every episode, while his own interviews stopped hitting like they used to. And instead of clapping for their win, Dame went back to his usual routine, throwing shade and acting like the teacher who's mad the students surpassed him.
Tear me down. Don't tear Mace down. And you know what I'm talking about.
You in it?
I need you to stop doing that, man. I need you to stop beefing with everybody black. Go with somebody white.
They bring you up about twice a month, you just don't hear it. You just ain't paying no mind. You too high for them voice to reach you, but you definitely in it.
The drama is deep. The jokes are wild. And Harlem's watching every move. Harlem's not buying Dame's speeches anymore. That whole, I built this, I taught them talk? Yeah, it's worn out. Now Maze and Cam are giving him exactly what he wanted. Attention. But not the kind he expected. They're cashing in while clowning him, laughing straight to the bank. And honestly, that's the most Harlem move possible. Flipping old beef into viral comedy gold. See, this whole dentist thing didn't just pop out of nowhere. Maze and Cam knew exactly what they were doing. These two are professionals when it comes to mixing shade with style. When they joked about calling in professional dentists, they weren't talking about fixing anyone's mouth. They were talking about fixing someone's ego. They even said, some people always running their mouth till their teeth start running too.
Entertaining, but we also want to be informative. So today I brought in 2 of Las Vegas' finest dentists. These ladies are the best dentists in the state of Nevada. That's why I brought them on the show. I wanted to start off asking questions, but my man Sin City wanted to lead off.
Oh, so I'm starting to see people lose teeth. Is it because of the?
Sorry.
Are we missing the jokes?
Nah, but
Did we miss
we know niggas who teeth just be falling out. So I don't
They
know
just
if
falling out of their mouth.
Okay, let's talk
Like
about
they
that.
didn't even have like trauma. Like they're not.
No, they're in the middle of a conversation, and then they be like, "Yo,
It's a plastic.
That line. Instant classic. The whole crowd lost it, and everyone knew exactly who that jab was for. Lately, Dame's been popping up everywhere. Random YouTube channels, small podcasts, anywhere that'll give him a mic. And every single time, he's name-dropping Maze and Cam like saying their names will keep him trending. He keeps talking ownership, culture, integrity, but half the time it sounds more like frustration than inspiration. Fans are saying Dame's stuck in a loop, still talking like it's the Rockefeller days while the world's already moved on. And that's what makes it even funnier. While Dame's busy replaying history, Maze and Cam are out here building the future. Their show It Is What It Is ain't just gossip. It's Harlem energy with a modern twist. They mix sports talk, street game, and hip-hop wisdom like it's second nature. It's raw, it's real, and it's funny as hell. And that's exactly what burns Dame. They're thriving without him. During one episode, Cam said it straight, Dame got a chill, man. He talking like we owe him something. We gave him decades of loyalty. He gave us dental inspiration. The whole studio cracked up.
literally."
Okay, so then they need to start looking at implants,
Okay.
right? So if we're talking about their stuff is falling out.
Seriously, like.
Sorry, I don't want to laugh.
No, we don't want to have to. No, what I'm saying is, we don't want y'all to miss that we're just laughing because it's not y'all. It's a few people in mid-conversation. So that's why.
Here's the problem is that the best treatment for missing teeth is implants. Unfortunately, a lot of people cannot.
Then Maze added, we love him, but he gotta stop talking down on Harlem legends when we the ones keeping Harlem alive. That one hit different. It wasn't just jokes, it was truth dressed up in comedy. The internet couldn't get enough. Memes flooded social media, people photoshopping Dame with gold grills, others editing Maze and Cam holding dentist tools like they're scrubbing Harlem's legacy clean. One fan even said, they turned a diss into a dentist visit. Legendary. But under all the laughs, this moment showed something real, Harlem's way of handling drama. You don't cry about it, you clown it, flip it, and make it entertainment. Harlem doesn't do quiet beefs, they do stylish beefs. The kind where even the insults got rhythm, flow, and swagger. Maze and Cam have turned that art into a lifestyle.
So when your teeth or dentures is like infected, it could cause something like with the brain?
Yeah.
Yes, oral infections like the bacteria that can travel throughout your mouth and like chronic inflammation. I mean, like that is the root cause of all disease.
You know what? That explains a lot. That explains a lot. Niggas could lose their mind, basically.
That's it.
It's progressive and they're, hey,
Yeah, your mind.
Honestly,
I start bugging out.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man.
When they roast somebody, it's not messy, it's musical. Every word hits like a beat, every punchline's got flavor, and every joke's got just enough truth to sting. And poor Dame, he walked right into their trap. The more he talks, the more content they get. And the more serious he tries to sound, the funnier they make him look. It's like Harlem karma, loud mouths echo. And when those echoes come from Maze and Cam, it turns into viral gold. Every time Dame opens his mouth, they flip it into a punchline. Harlem's watching, laughing, and quoting every line. But let's be real, this isn't just about missing teeth or some clowning session. This is Harlem ego in its purest form. Dame Dash still moves like he's the boss he used to be. The bold, fearless guy who once checked billionaires in their own boardrooms. Back in the Rockefeller era, that attitude made him legendary. But now, that same loud boss energy just feels out of place, especially when the men he's arguing with have already elevated beyond the drama.
People will have like a perfect smile, but don't realize the bone underneath of it is actually deteriorating.
That's why you're talking to someone mid-conversation. It could just come out like,
Yeah. Yeah. How, like, what's the time limit, or how many days you think somebody has to go without brushing their teeth till they start losing
What?
Being that y'all in y'all field or whatever, I know y'all not supposed to judge or anything. Like you said, you got family members, they got dentists, but do y'all look at that as like the broken teeth as far as dentures, and the veneers is like a class up?
I feel like everybody should experience being broke because you realize so much more. Like
When you gotta talk like this because you don't want your dentures to fall out, like you biting down.
I just feel like there's some things I need to say today.
Maze and Cam don't even raise their voices anymore. They just let the jokes do the heavy lifting. Their calm confidence says everything, and the way they deliver it? Smooth and classy. During one of the live segments, Cam said, "We not beefing with nobody. We just reporting the truth. And if the truth hurt, maybe get some Novocaine." The audience went crazy. Maze was laughing so hard he had to wipe his eyes, and even the camera crew was cracking up behind the scenes. But underneath all that laughter, the message was crystal clear. They're not out here trying to fight Dame. They're reminding him that his reign of control is done. For years, Dame acted like he was the only Harlem voice that mattered, calling himself the last real boss, creating that culture vulture talk, always positioning himself as the gatekeeper. But Harlem's energy shifted. The new era doesn't move like that anymore. Now it's about balance, business with jokes, money with authenticity, and entertainment that doesn't need ego to shine. And that's exactly what Maze and Cam bring. Their show It Is What It Is proves you can dominate the culture and stack millions without yelling about it. Then Maze dropped one of the realest lines of the night. "We don't hate Dame. We just don't like how he keeps trying to tear Harlem down while saying he built it up."
Do you have dentures?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I just know a lot of people that do.
Oh, okay.
You know.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. The questions he's asking is stuff that we have witnessed in the last few months. So his questions are really all legit. Like it's stuff that we've been watching.
no, that's good.
Yeah.
I have things that I want to say, and I think I want to talk clearly, so I'm not going to sit here and grit my teeth all day.
It doesn't fit, and it's moving around when they're talking and chewing, so they have to stay closed.
I don't care. Call that.
I wanted to share something I thought that the viewers might really be, if you have a male audience, like gum disease, oral infections actually associated with erectile dysfunction.
Wow.
That's my hitter. The little lesbian.
All right, ladies, thank you so much. This was very informative, very educational. I didn't know that when your teeth ain't right, that you start losing your mind. And, yeah, made a lot of sense. Yeah, man.
Yo,
My bad. Sorry.
That line hit like a punch to the chest. Quiet but powerful. Because no matter how funny this feud looks online, there's real pain underneath it. These weren't just industry peers. They were once brothers building something historic together. Now they're on opposite sides of Harlem's legacy. One stuck in the past, the other two running the present. And the fans have spoken loud and clear. The internet crowned Maze and Cameron as Harlem's new kings. Not for their bars this time, but for the way they're running the culture from their studio seats. And the numbers don't lie. Maze and Cam are crushing it. Their show racks up millions of views every single episode, while Dame's interviews can barely scratch the surface. Still, Dame tried to clap back, hopping on Instagram Live with his classic confidence, saying, "They're using my name for views." They should thank me for teaching them how to talk like bosses. But fans weren't having it. The comment section turned into a comedy club. One fan wrote, "Nah, we thanking you for the dental inspiration, big bro." Another said, "You taught them business, but they taught you hygiene." The replies were savage, but the people spoke loud and clear. Harlem's laughing with Maze and Cam, not at them. And honestly, it's crazy. Every time Dame tries to expose them, they just flip it into another viral moment, and that same joke ends up paying their bills. That's Harlem hustle at its finest. Taking shade, flipping it into content, and turning it into cash. That's a skill only real Harlem legends could pull off.
To run up in offices and fight, I could have just sued them. And that's what I should have did, but lawyers make it seem like it's so laborious and so expensive, and you don't want to walk in a building full of cops. You just don't. I don't want to walk in the courtroom, but I guess I had no choice. So, what are we doing? Beefing? Let's bring it back together. Let's all get money. Put everything to the side, man. Nobody got killed.
$300 million lawsuit. Did he try to shake you down for like a mil or two? Like that was for real?
Yeah, so
$1 million?
Yeah, so he put up the lawsuit online, and then I sent it to my lawyer. I'm like, just in case, I don't care, because it was a digital paper trail, and I was like, whatever, I'm not tripping on the lawsuit. If I got to go to court and countersue, that's what I do. I don't want to do that. So Daniel was like, I ain't even want to tell you this. Dame said if you just give him $1 million, he'll forget about the whole thing. I was like, no, I'm not giving $1 million to make what go away? A snap battle? But then 2 days later or a day later after that, that's when I seen his post saying, let's all work together, let's be cool. Yeah.
At this point, the feud's gone from petty back and forth to a full-blown Harlem soap opera. Every time Dame opens his mouth, Maze and Cam turn it into a segment that breaks the internet. And every time they joke about him, the fans eat it up like it's primetime entertainment. But here's the thing, behind all the clowning, this story is bigger than just jokes. It's about the power shift in Harlem. The old school boss mentality Dame built his rep on, the yelling, the aggression, the I'm the only real one attitude, doesn't move the culture anymore. These days, it's about connection, laughter, and showing you can shine without bitterness. And that's what Maze and Cam have mastered perfectly. On their latest show, they didn't just roast Dame, they elevated the art of comedy beef. Maze joked, "We got Dame's next dentist visit scheduled for the culture. Gotta protect Harlem smiles. Can't have our legends chewing on the past forever."
Down with the Pat Pat Club?
We not in the Pat Pat Club.
How you down with the Pat Pat Club, letting niggas pat your pockets?
Yo, why he giving you the Pat Pat?
I said, Dame, you crazy, whatever, man. However you want to say it's crazy, man. He says, me and 50 going through something on the internet right now. You mind if I bring that up and say that he was patting your pockets? I say, Dame, I don't give a f. Now, mind you, pause this story right there. If you're going to say something about 50 cents, what are you calling me for to get my okay if you're beefing with 50 cents? You shouldn't even have to call me about that if you're going to be talking about 50 cents. Dame gets on the blog and says, yeah, and this nigga Cam let 50 cents smack him on the ass.
We not, Harlem niggas don't do the Pat Pat Club. When you see niggas from Harlem, just give him a pound.
2 days before that, he did say give him $1 million and it could all go away. This whole started with Dame and 50. Dame is beefing with 50 cents on the internet. I bump into 50 Cent. 50 Cent sees me and be like, Killer, what's up? Give some money. You not, nigga, what you used to do back in the days, you getting that money? Cool. Me and 50 good. We ain't got no problem. Dame calls me and says, yo, I seen 50. How you gonna let him pap you up? This is verbatim with Dame, so I'm telling the audience verbatim. Yo, I seen 50, you and 50. How you gonna let him pap your pocket?
The studio lost it. Then Cam came through with the finisher. It's all love, but we fixing the foundation one tooth at a time. The whole room erupted, laughter, clapping, memes flying before the episode even ended. But when you strip the humor down, there's real meaning behind it. Maze and Cam aren't just joking, they're reclaiming Harlem's story. 4 years, Dame used his loud personality to frame himself as the mastermind, the mentor, the one who built Harlem's legacy. But now, the students became the teachers, and they're showing the world a new blueprint for success. Fans online are calling it poetic justice. Dame spent years preaching ownership, independence, and control, but Maze and Cam actually did it. They own their content, their brand, their show, and their narrative. They're living out everything he used to talk about, just without the bitterness, without the shouting, and with way more fun. And that's why the people love them. They represent Harlem's evolution, proof that growth doesn't need anger, success doesn't need ego, and revenge can come with a smile and a punchline. Harlem changed the game again, and Maze and Cam are leading the next wave with humor, heart, and pure Harlem flavor. But trust, this saga ain't over yet. Dame Dash might clap back again. He always does. It's like clockwork at this point. Every time he speaks, Maze and Cam get more fuel for the fire. Another clip, Another viral moment, another payday. He's basically sponsoring their content without even knowing it. Fans are even joking that if this keeps going, Maze and Cam might have to start a Harlem dental fund just to keep the jokes coming. So yeah, Maze and Cam clowned Dame Dash again, but this time it wasn't just funny, it was symbolic. It showed how Harlem evolved from hustle and hostility to humor and healing. Dame can keep preaching about legacy all he wants, but Maze and Cam are living it in real time. Their success, their chemistry, and the way they flip negativity into laughter is the new definition of Harlem pride. And maybe, just maybe, when the laughs finally fade, all three of them will realize something powerful. Harlem's too small for old grudges to keep growing. But until that day comes, oh, Maze and Cam are gonna keep doing what they do best, making the whole culture laugh while stacking checks. And if Dame doesn't chill soon, he better call that dentist before they schedule another appointment live on air. The streets are watching, the comments are flying, and the fans can't get enough. So there it is, another wild Harlem moment for the books. Maze and Cam turned Dame Dash's shade into pure comedy gold, flipping tension into entertainment and somehow making the entire internet laugh while doing it. It's a masterclass in Harlem humor, smart, sharp, and savage. What started as just another round of drama turned into a real lesson. You can't out-talk two legends who built their whole brand off charisma, truth, and timing. Maze and Cam didn't just roast Dame, they reminded everyone that winning doesn't always mean shouting the loudest. Sometimes, you just smile, throw a little shade, and let success speak louder than words. And while Dame's still out there running interviews, Maze and Cam are out here running numbers. Harlem's watching, the internet's laughing, and one thing's for sure, the crown of Harlem culture has officially shifted. Maze and Cam are running the game, and the rest are just tuning in for the next episode. So who really took the L here? Was it Dame, for turning interviews into stand-up material without meaning to? Or was it Maze and Cam, for turning Harlem tension into a paycheck and a punchline? Either way, one thing's clear, Harlem stays undefeated when it comes to turning drama into gold. Every word, every roast, every clapback keeps the city buzzing and the culture alive. Dame might think he's dropping lessons, but Maze and Cam turn those lessons into entertainment the world can't stop watching. That's the beauty of it, everybody's playing their role, and Harlem wins either way. From street corners to studio sets, this whole saga just proved that Harlem beef hits different. Stylish, slick, and always a little bit hilarious. So now it's your turn. Who do you think really walked away with the crown this round? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more real talk, wild laughs, and straight Harlem heat right here on Verse Alert, where the culture never sleeps. And don't go anywhere. Check out the next video on your screen for more celebrity drama, crazy stories, and the kind of entertainment only the streets could inspire.